This is course number 5 for the Patchwork Planner Club members. This is Becky from patchworkposse.com as well as the patchworkplanner.com. And for course number 5, we're going to go over keeping organized. So these organization pages are all about keeping your supplies, notions, and your binder, easily accessible. Customize it for what you want and need in your own life. So we've got swatch cards you can fill out, and then on top of these little boxes, feel free to cut out your fabric and either staple them down. Tape sometimes runs away, and staple is going to go right through that fabric super easy. You don't need a whole lot, and it'll keep it in place. The worst thing to do is to pull this paper out of your purse and then all your little swatches at the bottom of your purse because your tape is gone. So just go right ahead and staple that fabric right down to your paper. These with the little dots, those are for you to, print on a cardstock, so you can, they're on a little bit of a heavier paper. You can cut them individually apart, put them on a 3-ring binder, or just staple them all together. They're great for printing off multiple times, and then using for your projects that you're working on. So if you've got a quilt and it's got all these background colors, or you're trying to make it scrappy or something, you're looking for specific pieces in the blue line or the green line, you can put little swatches there and know what you need to coordinate it with. So when you go into the store, you know exactly what teal you're going for. Along with that, you've got your fabric labels to keep your foldings correctly and nice. In the little boxes, you can write down amounts, what it's used for. If it's for a binding or a specific project, go ahead and label it there. You've got your notions and supplies inventory, and then at the end you have your binder edges, and then these small ones down the side, you can print and cut those out individually and stick them in page dividers. So, keeping yourself organized really does help. I find that if I don't pay attention, I typically buy things more than once, and that includes fabric notions, and supplies. How many times have you cleaned out your ruler drawer and found out that you have purchased something more than once? Yes, that is me as well. So these pages are great for that, keeping track of what you have, and then tracking your projects, the progress that you're making, so you feel good about what you're doing, and you don't feel like you're sewing the same thing over and over again, which might be really what is happening because you're sewing 110 squares for a project. But you can quickly keep track of how many you've finished, what you've got done, where your project is going, and as well as journaling when it's all finished. The idea of keeping organized is so you have more time to sew. And this planner is all about, and the club even, is all about giving you the opportunity to customize what you need. The different sizes will go into different size binders. So the full size will be in a 3-ring binder. Some of the project pages that are coming out will be half size, and those are great for lists and additional tracking sheets, maybe for a smaller binder or 3-ring binder that you've got that you can carry around with you. It's perfect for taking to retreats. It's perfect to taking to the shops. It's perfect for putting in a small binder and making one little set per project that you're working on. You stick them all together in a large Ziploc baggie, or the pizza boxes or carrying case or whatever you have, building your own quilt kits, printing them off multiple times, and building your own binder system and tracking system is what this is all about. It allows you to sew more, because you're not searching for missing pieces. You're not searching for the patterns. You know where things are. You know what the next step is. When things are due, or when you would like to have them finished by. So this part of this course of number 5 is just making sure that you understand, how these can work together or separate as individual pages. If you have any questions or ideas on and thoughts on how you keep your binders together, and suggestions on how it would be to make our lives a little bit easier, what works for you, we would love to hear it. Drop it in the forum or in the Facebook group. And the next course is all about our challenges.